Good
Good
morning,
evening.
good afternoon, good evening. How you
Good
doing?
day. I'm good. How are you?
Right. Good. Feeling good, feeling refreshed, ready, relax even more. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Patrice. How are ladies doing? How are we feeling? Thumbs up. I love the energy core. Always in good spirits. Anything we want to zoom in on today, specifically when it comes to our body? No? All right. We'll wait for another minute or so and see if there's anyone else joining. And I'm feeling today's energy to be a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more longer poses, a bit restorative. Of course, I'll walk through, excuse me, we'll walk through our normal flow from our shoulders down to our hips, into our legs, and then be able to wind it down from there. And reminder about that beautiful breath. Now there's a lot going on, but most importantly, the pose of the day is breath work, to really be in tune with your breath, closer than anything else. Feeling those nice, long, deep inhales through your nose and long exhales from your mouth. So inhaling in through your nose. Let's do one together. Exhaling out from your mouth. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Bringing the spine nice and straight. Sitting still in this present moment, the here and the now. Allowing the chin to be tucked in just a little bit, palms facing up. Place your hands on your knees. And take a moment to allow the breath in through your nose and expand all the way down the back of the spine into the base of the spine. Back up to the shoulder blades, taking a full deep breath in, holding it to the tippity top. Exhaling all the way out, slowly releasing the air out from the mouth. Doing another nice long deep breath in, quieting down your thoughts, returning to your breath, going home to the core of your being. Inhale all the way in, exhale all the way out, releasing down and out. Another breath collectively together. Now scan the body from the top of your head as you breathe in, down the shoulder blades, down your back, into your hips. And see if all the way down your legs, out from your feet, releasing that energy back up and out of the body, from your legs up into your knees. And with the body scan, become aware and see if there's any specific areas that are really tight, or if there's any area of the body just calling your name that wants your attention. Bring your breath to this area and expand all the way there. Take it there. And then release it. Imagine that space, that tight area, just releasing, expanding on that exhale. Just becoming aware of your physical body is the most important space that you're in at the moment to say and give your attention to the body versus the thoughts. Take a few breaths. Allow an intention to come from your heart center into the body, a sense of peace, of love, forgiveness, energy, whatever it is that you need. Allow that to come to your heart center. Begin to bring the awareness back to your fingers. Extend your arms out. Here you can keep your eyes closed or gently have a gentle gaze at your screen, relaxing the shoulders down away from your ears, arms out, willing and ready to receive whatever's in the highest good, gently bringing the arms up over the head, reaching, interlacing the fingers, pushing the palms up towards the sky, giving a nice deep breath in the center. Exhale over to the right, gently pushing your hands to the left, hips to the right, or vice versa. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale. Nice deep stretch from your fingers down to your hips. Come back to the center. Now we're going to round the spine down. So bringing the hands forward, chin down, gaze towards your legs. Push forward and up towards the sky. Inhale, nice deep breath. Exhale, we're going to round the spine down, bringing our chin down, closing the arms. One more, pushing up. Inhale, reaching with those arms back beside your ears, really opening up that chest, and then releasing, coming down slowly and gently, bringing the shoulder blades down. And release, come back up to center. Bring the neck back to neutral. Good. Bring the right ear over the right neck, right shoulder. Bring your neck back. Left ear over the left shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale over the right. Exhale down. Do this a few times on this direction, bringing your full awareness to your neck. See how it feels. See if there's any sweet spots. And breathe through this for 2 more circles in the right direction. Take a pause when your chin is towards your chest, relaxing your jaw and the muscles on your forehead. Just a sense of letting go, and switch directions, bringing your left ear over the left shoulder and over the right and down. Inhaling to the back, exhaling forward. Inhaling towards the back, exhale forward. Just take your time, 2 more circles. And one more time, big circle back. Exhale, back up to neutral. And we're going to look over the left shoulder and then over the right shoulder. Inhale towards the left, exhale towards the right. Now you can go as fast or as slow as you want. Inhaling and then exhaling. Take 2 more. back up to center. Now bring the neck straight back up towards the sky. You can extend your tongue out, stretch from your throat all the way to your tongue. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back up to center. Bringing it to our shoulder blades. Bring those shoulder blades up to your ears. Exhale back and down. Inhale up to your ears. Exhale back and down. Just do that a few times, up towards your ears, down. Just rolling the shoulder blades. And one more, all the way up. Let it go from the mouth. Good job. Now bringing it to our hips. We're going to bring the hip over to the right. Exhale back. Over to the left. Exhale back. Just find your flow. Taking it nice and easy. Bringing the breath to your hips. Good work. And just bringing it around. Nice and easy. Really pushing the awareness into your hips, letting it flow. One more in this direction. And then switch, bringing it forward, around to the left. Really keeping that chest nice and open. Just breathing. One more. Bringing it back to center. Pushing those hips into the earth, nice straight spine. Place your right hand onto the mat towards the right side. We're going to walk our right fingers out as far as they will without going too far. So it's like as soon as it gets resistance, and then you're going to reach up with your left arm up and over. There's a few ways to do this. You can stay like this or just melt, really extending that arm fully out towards the left. You can gaze up or down, whatever's comfortable for you. Take two more deep breaths, really stretching all the way into your left hip. Should keep the left hip on the earth. One more deep breath in. Exhale, pushing from the right hand into the left hand. Just naturally bring it to the other side, reaching with the right hand up and over. Exhaling all the way out. 2 breaths here. Whew. And bring it back into the center. Now we're going to interlace both hands behind our back, just opening up those shoulder blades, pushing it. And now allow the chest to move forward as your arms go up, just gently bringing those shoulder blades back. See how deep you can go. Slowly bringing it all the way back, shoulder blades down together, gaze goes up towards the sky, back to neutral. Good work. There you go. Now come back, gently bringing the hands forward onto a tabletop position. Yeah, take some time just feeling your tailbone in this pose. See if there's any releasing you have to do before we get into our adjustment, which is bringing the wrists below the elbows and the knees below the hips. Just a nice alignment, spreading the fingers as wide as stars. And here in our tabletop position, bringing the tailbone all the way up towards the sky, gaze forward. Nice deep breath in, and then exhale, rounding the spine, chin to your chest. Exhale out, dropping the belly, tailbone up, gazing forward. Exhale, release all the way in, squeeze, inhale. Exhale, dropping the belly, tailbone up towards the sky. Good work. One more squeeze into the shoulders. Exhale down. All the way up. Good work. Now we're going to keep our left hand in the center. Inhale, the right arm goes up, reaching up, gazing towards your fingers, threading the needle halfway. So just bringing it in through the center of the body, gazing through your fingertips and reaching up. Good. Exhale through the center. One more. Inhale, really reaching. Now we're going to bring it all the way down onto our right shoulder, bringing the right hand all the way through underneath our left shoulder, coming onto your mat with your right shoulder. Inhaling, the left arm goes up. If it feels right, you can extend it forward. Get a nice deep stretch. Hang out for a few breaths, either bringing the left arm up, twisting up and over the left shoulder, or just simply relaxing the left hand, whatever works for you. Reaching up and over. Breathe for 3 deep breaths. Exhale, reaching up, bringing the left hand back down onto your mat. Palm pushes from the mat all the way up towards the sky, back into a tabletop position. Wonderful. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, bringing the right hand onto your mat nice and firm. Bringing the left arm up towards the sky. Exhaling the left hand all the way through, gazing. Beautiful, Patrice. Wonderful job, Courtney. Bringing it back up. One. Exhale down. And then one more. Really make this one count, stretching all the way up. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, bringing the left shoulder underneath the right shoulder, reaching with the right arm forward, gazing, relaxing your left fingers, the thumb, the palm. Just exhaling into the left shoulder. If it feels right, you can bring the right arm straight up towards the sky, bending at the elbow, placing the right hand into the left hip, gazing up and over the right shoulder. Inhaling, the right arm goes up, back onto your mat. Nice firm hand pushes up through the mat, back onto your shoulder stance. Into your tabletop position. And now bending um, making the right foot go into a 90-degree angle from the right knee. You're just going to simply come onto your left foot, bringing the right hand onto the mat, left hand up, reaching either forward or up, balancing on the right knee. Taking a few breaths to really find your balance. And when you're ready, just exhale, bring the left hand down, back into our tabletop position. If you need to move the tailbone a little bit, go ahead and do so. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So the left foot goes into a 90-degree angle from the left knee, right foot goes out, bringing the left hand onto your mat, right arm up or forward up over your head for deep stretch. Keeping those hips squared, really balancing on that left hand and placing the weight on the outside of the right foot, stretching from your foot all the way to your fingertips. Breathing into this one. Exhale, releasing back into your tabletop position. We're going to extend our right leg out, placing the weight from our hip into our toes. You can bounce on it a little bit. Finding your balance, inhale the right foot just a little bit off the mat, holding that core nice and tight. And the opposite arm goes straight up for a sunbird. So left arm forward, left foot back. Left arm forward, right foot back. Good work. Keep the core nice and tight, gazing at your fingertips or your mat, something that isn't moving. Good. Breathe, reaching with your arm, kicking back with your foot. Nice long extension. Beautiful. 2 more. Good work. Gently bring in the left arm and the right knee. Back to tabletop. Great work, ladies. And switch. Left foot goes out. See if there's a difference in the left hip. Bounce on that right foot just a little bit. Inhaling, the left foot comes up, right arm forward for a full sunbird extension. Yeah, should feel good. One more breath and release. Bring the left knee in and back to tabletop position. Now we're going to come into a child's pose by bringing our knees a little bit wide, hip width apart, toes together, melting in the space between your hips. And taking your time here, relaxing your toes, relaxing your hips onto your heels, softening the fingers, softening your elbows, softening the shoulders, allowing your chest to just melt onto your mat. Here's a good time to release. Exhale all the way just down. Inhaling in, feeling the belly against your legs. Exhale down. We're going to take a few moments here, so get comfortable if you can, just in a complete child's pose, maintaining that breath. Long, deep breath in. Exhale, get closer to your mat. Four more breaths. When you're ready, come back onto your hands. Push your hands, walk them up. Place your hips onto your heels. Come on to your heels. Good work. See how that feels. If you need a pillow underneath your hips, go ahead and put one there. We're going to come into a camel pose. So bringing the hips out towards the front, allowing that. Let's do that a few more times because my knees really love this. So we inhale up, squeezing those glutes, just push them a little forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Kind of rocking on that lower back. It's a really good release. Exhale down. And one more, bringing the hips forward, bringing the shoulder blades back, pressing the palms into the lower back, just gently. So bringing those shoulder blades together behind you, gazing up towards the sky. Now you can go as deep as you feel it here, so you can really go back. If you want to place your fingers on your heels, you can. Just feel what's right for your body. Listen to your body. Just pushing those hips in is all you need. 2 more breaths. Exhale back and down onto your heels. Good. Now we're going to walk our hands back up into a tabletop position. Place your toes on your mat. We're going to go into our downward facing dog. Pushing from your hands onto your knees. We're bringing the knees above the mat. Exhale into a downward facing dog. Pushing the mat. Allowing the shoulder blades to fall up towards your hips, hips to your heels. Good work. Now bend the right knee, melt the left heel onto your mat, and switch. Bring the left heel onto your mat, bringing the right heel onto your mat, bend the left knee, and switch. And just switch side to side, just melting and bending, melting and bending. Now pause and melt both heels onto your mat, really pushing into the back of the legs. Come all the way onto your tippy toes, and we're going to walk our way up to the front of our mat. Inhale halfway up, straight back. Keep that chest open, facing forward. Exhale down into a forward fold, gently bending your knees and melting your chest over the thighs. Crown at the top of your head facing down, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, and taking a few moments. You can place the right hand on the left elbow, vice versa. Just rock side to side. You take your time in this forward fold. Just breathing closer to the earth. And from here, just gently rocking side to side, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you make your way up into a standing position. And when you get to the tippity top, roll the shoulder blades back and down. And you want to really release, bringing them all the way down, interlacing the fingers, gently pushing those hips forward, coming back into a neutral standing, lifting your arms up over your head, interlacing those fingers, pushing the palms up. And here you can grab the left wrist with the right hand and go over to the right side, pushing the left hip out away from the body, vice versa, and switch, come back up to center, and exhaling, bringing the right hip out and the left hand towards the left hand side of the body. Back to center. We're going to exhale, bring the arms out wide away from the body and allowing the hands to fall to the sides of the body. And taking a moment here in a mountain pose, it's called, with just arm like a mountain. I'm sorry about that. This mountain pose is just standing tall, allowing your arms down the side of the body. Just a nice firm, feeling all four corners of your feet. Okay. Really allowing the body to be fully open. Now placing the hands on your hips, hip width apart, feet a little bit wider, bringing the right hip over to the right side, bringing the hips back and forward, bringing it around the town, taking your time, inhaling as you go back, exhaling as you go forward. One more in this direction. Pause and switch directions, bringing them forward. And again, listening to your body, see how deep you want to go. Pushing those hips forward and then back. Good. Really feeling all four corners of your foot. Now we're going to place our chest forward and do a forward fold with a wide-legged stance. So coming down into the center. If your hands don't reach, you can bend your knees or use a pillow. But placing those hands onto your mat, relaxing the heels into your mat. Place the left hand in the center, the right arm goes up for a deep stretch into your hips. Exhale, switch, the right hand goes down into the center, pushes through the left arm up towards the sky, gazing up and over the shoulder. Really reaching back. Exhale through back to the center. Taking your time. Maybe walk your hands back towards your heels through the center. You can bend your knees for a wide-legged fold, allowing the top of your head to come down, facing the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Now we're going to gently bring our heels in a little bit closer to our body, toes pointing away from us, bringing the hips between our heels, pushing with your elbows into your knees, just gently coming into a goddess pose. Take your time, just see what feels right. Using the elbows, just straighten the spine, keeping the heart nice and open. You can bring your knees in, bring your heels in closer if you need to help with your balance. Good job, core. Just really finding your own space to drop those hips as close to the earth as they will, pushing with the hands, keeping a nice firm goddess pose. Yogi squat. This is really good for the digestive system. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, allow your hips to come down. Release the legs forward. And however you make your way to the earth, just taking it nice and easy, extending the legs out forward. You can move your toes. And that was it for the standing. So just moving your toes, moving your ankles, releasing that energy. Right. Now we're going to keep our left leg extended and bend our right knee into our chest. We can do it this way, or you can place the right foot on the outside of the left knee. Perfect. And we are going to wrap our right elbow on our left knee, twisting our chest, opening up, bringing the left arm up and bringing it down onto our mat as close to our lower back as possible, gazing up and over the left shoulder, breathing deeply into your hips. Slowly coming back to center. Releasing the right foot back out and bringing in the left foot. Bringing in the left knee, if you will. And placing it on the outside of the right knee. Bringing the left elbow around the left knee, right arm up, reaching back, gazing up and over the right shoulder. Gently coming back up to center, bringing both knees in, coming onto your tailbone, so making sure you're on the base of your spine, gently bringing the heels above the mat, relaxing, releasing your arms on the side of your legs, holding that core for a boat pose. Good. Gazing forward, you can straighten the legs, gazing between your toes, just for a little bit. Gazing forward, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees in, bring your forehead into your knees. Give yourself a hug and release, bringing those legs back out straight. You can keep the knees bent or straighten your legs, whatever works for you. Again, your body is your teacher, gazing towards your toes. Now, gently begin to slowly bring the legs down. Bring your back down. Take it slowly, if you will, to keep that core nice and tight. And when you're ready, exhale, bring the back and the legs completely onto your mat. Allow the body to relax for a moment, softening all the muscles from your toes, your ankles, into your lower back, your neck and your shoulders, softening the wrists and the fingers, taking a moment to just feel supported by your mat and that everything is okay. And gently bringing both knees into your chest, into almost into our shavasana, but we're going to give ourselves a little back massage first. So bringing the knees into your chest, but keeping your shoulders on the mat. Just go side to side like a windshield wiper. And now from side to side, go into a circle, even extending the knees out all the way back. And just take your time, allowing the body to be engaged with one another all the way around. And now switch direction. Out and in. Give and receive. Bringing the knees both into your chest when you're ready. Placing the left hand on the outside of the right knee, allowing both knees to go onto your left side while bringing the right shoulder onto the mat, gazing up and over the right shoulder, relaxing the right hand. If your knees don't touch the ground, that's okay. Just keep the core nice and tight. When you're ready, bring it back to center. Switch sides. Bring the knees over to the right, allowing the left arm to fully extend out, palm facing down, gazing over to your left hand. Both knees gently come back up to center. Extend your legs up towards to the sky now. Maybe wiggle your toes, give some gratitude. Bend your knees, bringing them onto each side of the rib cage into a happy baby. Bringing your knees down so you can reach for the bottom of your foot, either the outside or wrapping your peace fingers around the big toes, whatever's comfortable for you. But take a moment here to close your eyes and just completely be with your happy baby, breathing into your belly. And just exhaling, having some fun, if you will. You can rock side to side, softening the muscles in your face, softening the muscles all around your eyes and your forehead, the jaw. Just breathing into this happy baby for 3 more breaths. And when you're ready, releasing from the fingers, release your feet, bring them into a butterfly, heels together, knees nice and heavy, allowing your hips to fully relax. Relaxing your shoulders for a moment and just feeling yourself breathing. Every breath is another breath of love, of life, of a new opportunity, a new moment, a fresh start. That's where we are in this moment, showing up for ourselves, doing this intentional practice to release what no longer serves us in our body, gently bringing our knees back up together, slowly bringing them in, heels as close to the lower back as they will come, reaching with your fingers to your heels, gently bringing your hips above the mat and interlacing the hands beneath you if possible, which means bringing those shoulder blades together underneath you, pushing the hips up towards the sky, firm heels onto your mat, pushing up. Good work. Yes, breathing in. Knees should be close as if there's a block there. And again, listen to your own body. Keep that neck nice and still, gazing or closing the eyes. Exhale, releasing the arms out away from the body. Gently bring those hips back down. Inhale, knees in to your chest. You can bring your forehead into your knees and the knees into your forehead. Give yourself a really big hug for showing up to this practice today. When you're ready, squeezing yourself, just exhale, come out into your Shavasana, bringing the left heel to the left side of the mat and the right heel to the right side of the mat. Relax the hands on the side of the body, palms facing up towards the sky. Softening the entire body from your toes into the bottom of your feet, your ankles, all around the legs, from your heels to your knees, from your knees all the way up through the thighs, the back, the front, the sides of the thighs. Into your hips, melting those hips onto your mat. Nice release. Softening the muscles around your stomach, all around the intestines, the liver, the kidneys, all around the heart center, the lungs, your shoulders, into the arms, releasing, relaxing your elbows, the forearm, your wrist, your fingers, into your neck, your ears, the jawline, softening the tongue if you need to bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth to unclench the jaw, tucking in the neck just a bit, softening each and every muscle around your nose and your eyes, especially the forehead, all the way up to the scalp. Becoming still in your Shavasana for a few minutes, completely relaxed, focusing on your breath, and then just leaving out of your thoughts. Watching the body as it breathes so naturally and effortlessly. Gently bringing the awareness back to the physical body by taking a nice deep breath in through your nose, expanding all the way out from your nose, bringing your awareness towards your fingers and to your toes, moving gently and carefully your wrists and your ankles. Gently moving in the opposite direction. Now reaching your arms up and above your head, full body extension as if we just woke up in the morning. So reaching with your legs forward, your arms back, full body, nice big stretch, deep inhale. Exhale into a fetus position, which is going onto your knees, using your hands as your pillow. Taking a moment there. Good, beautiful ladies. Just take your time here, just in that vulnerable space, that space where it's just you. You could just be there for yourself. And gently with your top leg, extending it out, placing your foot onto the mat, bringing the hand that's on top onto your mat, pushing from your palm, gently getting back up into a nice seated position. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to maintain that meditative state, feeling relaxed, feeling peace, feeling joy, whatever it is that you're feeling. Just observe it. We are just here to observe and let emotions flow freely through us. As we come back to our seat, our sacred space, we bring our awareness back to our heart center, allowing that intention to be released into the outer world, trusting that whatever we're seeking is seeking us. And the more open we are, the more prepared we are for when it comes, and it's already ours. Gently bringing the hands into the center of the heart, bowing into your hands, to your heart, to yourself, with gratitude and unconditional love for your body, for your mind, and for your soul. And we gently bow to each other as the light in me sees honors the light in you. Thank you so much for showing up today. Namaste. I hope you had a beautiful class. How are we feeling?